Good morning, everybody. Can you listen my voice? If you can listen my voice, raise your hand, please. Give a sign that you can listen my voice. Okay, thank you. Before we start the lesson, we greet first. Om Swastiastu. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Rima Susanti. So today we are going to learn in English, but before we start the lesson, I would like to ask you, what was our last lesson before? Jadi saya mau nanya, ada yang masih ingat apa yang sudah kita pelajari sebelumnya? Last lesson? Kalau ada yang masih ingat, raise your hand and try to answer the question. What was our last lesson? Last 2 weeks? Dewa Ayu Sita. Okay. What was our last lesson?
Here are expressions to respond to a present opinion or thought.
Okay, that's a good answer. So last week we learned about asking and giving an opinion. Okay, so right now in this time we are going to learn about taking simple phone message. Okay. Now, have you ever make a phone call? Have you ever make a phone call? Sukandana, have you ever make a phone call? Have you ever made phone calls in English? And how do you make a phone call? Ada yang bisa jawab? How do you make a phone call? So we are going to talk about taking simple phone message and how do you make a phone calls? Ada yang bisa jawab mungkin? Okay, now Aris Mahendra. How do you make a phone call? Okay, look at this dialogue first and then see what happened in the dialogue. So, this is a dialogue between a receptionist and Alice. So, look at the dialogue and then there is the dialogue. In this dialogue, they make a phone call between a receptionist and Alice, and then I will show you the second dialogue. Okay, you can see there are two dialogues in your screen. The first one is the receptionist getting a phone or answering a phone, and then look at the dialogue. The first one, good afternoon, Mega Network Service, Nadia speaking, can I help you? And then there is a response from Alice. Good afternoon, this is Alice. Could you put me through the Human Resource Department, please? And then the last one is certainly. One moment, please. Okay. And then the second dialogue, you can see this is a conversation between Siti and Udin. Now, from the dialogue, you know that you can see if Siti, hello, this is Siti. I'm afraid I'm not in at the moment. So this is already leave a message after the beep. So Siti is not available. So the first dialogue is between receptionist and Alice. The second dialogue is Siti is not available. Jadi kita akan belajar tentang bagaimana meninggalkan pesan, how to leave a message, taking simple phone. Jadi ada yang bisa berbicara secara langsung, and then the other one is the person is not available. Okay. Nah, the next slide. As you can see, leaving a message in a telephone answering is simple. It's so simple. You only need to make sure that you have stated all the most important. The first one, your name, and then the time, the reason for calling, and your telephone number. Okay. So what is talking simple phone message? So there is a question from me. What is taking simple phone message? Ada yang mau jawab mungkin? Ayo, silakan. Kalau ada yang mau jawab, silakan di raise your hand and then answer the question. Ayo. Silakan, angkat tangan. Ada yang mau jawab? Atau kalau tidak ada yang mau jawab, what is talking simple phone message? Saya akan tunjuk Niwayan Desi Arniati. Oke, silakan ask to unmute first. Desi, silakan. Desi Arniati, what is talking simple phone message? Jadi dari percakapan yang sudah ditunjukkan tadi, apa sih what is talking simple phone message sebelum kita lanjut? Ya, silakan Desi, suaranya sudah masuk.
The simple phone message is talking to other to other person. Talking phone message is
Okay, look at this. Taking simple phone is something that important and useful. So it is important and useful. In every language, at home, at work, you might need this skill. When you receive a call on the phone and need to pass a message on others. Okay, thank you Desi for your answer. Jadi kita akan belajar tentang taking simple phone message. Jadi di sini adalah pembelajarannya kenapa it is very important for you. So you may need this skill when you are going to work, when you are at home, to receive a call on the phone and need to pass a message for others. Jadi untuk menyampaikan pesan atau bisa juga menerima telepon. Jadi di sini kita akan belajar tentang hal itu. Nah, the next one is common expression used in telephone conversation. Jadi expressionnya ada pertama. Common expression used in telephone conversation, the first one must be greeting and introducing yourself. Jadi when you make a phone call, if you as a receiver, first you have to greet someone and then introducing yourself. So you cannot just say it like, hello. No. Hello, how can I help you? Hello, Ken. Name of the receiver speaking, and then hello, Notina company. How can I help you? So the first one is you have to greet and introducing yourself. Jadi kalian nggak bisa ngangkat telepon tanpa memberikan salam dan tanpa memperkenalkan diri. If you work in a company, you have to mention the name of the company. So if you work in a hotel, you have to mention the name of the hotel. Okay. The second one is asking for someone. So this is from the caller yang menelpon sekarang. Jadi menanyakan seseorang. Can I have extension 321? Extension are internal number at a company. The second one is could I speak to? Jadi ketika kalian mau berbicara, could I speak to? Bisakah saya berbicara dengan siapa? Jadi asking for someone itu sama dengan kalian menanyakan, kalian ingin berbicara atau ingin dihubungkan dengan seseorang. Is bla 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 in, informal idiom itu artinya dia pernyataan bahasanya secara formal. For the example, is Mahendra in? Apakah Mahendra ada? That's the other way to asking for someone. Okay. The next one is asking who is on the telephone. Okay. asking who is on the telephone. So this is the job of the receiver. Who is this? And then, can I ask who is calling, please? Can I ask who is calling, please? Or who is this? Jadi ketika kalian menelpon, kalian akan menanyakan ini siapa. So in English is who is this? Can I ask who is calling? And then the next one is connecting someone, receiver. Nah, this is from connecting someone, receiver. The first one you can see, I will put you through. So put you through itu artinya adalah connect. Jadi saya akan menghubungkan kalian atau saya akan menghubungkan kamu. Can you hold the line? Can you hold on a moment? I will connect you to. I will put you on the line. I'm sorry, there is no reply from Mr. Jones. Can you hold the line? Can you hold on a moment? This expression is you can use when you are going to connecting someone. Jadi di sini dari yang menerima, kalau tadi greeting introducing-nya adalah dari yang menerima, kemudian asking who is on the telephone itu dari yang receiver, connecting someone itu from the receiver, and then asking for someone's caller is this is from the caller. Jadi yang menelpon itu menanyakan seseorang itu asking for someone. So this is the expression that you can use when you make a phone call. Okay. The next one is how to reply when someone is not available. So how to reply when someone is not available. Jadi gimana sih memberikan respon ketika seseorang itu tidak ada atau sedang meninggalkan tugas? The first one you can see, Mr. Jacob is not available at the moment. The line is busy. Can you call back later? Mr. Jackson is not in. Can you call back after lunch? Thank you for waiting. I'm afraid Mr. John is not in at the moment. I'm sorry, Mr. John is in a meeting. And this is all of this is the expression when someone is not available. Jadi ini adalah ungkapan atau ekspresi yang bisa kalian gunakan ketika orang yang kalian tuju itu tidak ada. Jadi saat seseorang caller menanyakan, kalian bisa menjawab dengan hal seperti ini. And then taking a message. Nah, tentunya kalau orang tidak ada, if someone is not available, you can leave a message. So this is a taking a message. Jadi sebagai seorang penerima telepon, sorry back ya. Sebagai seorang penerima telepon, you have to know how to taking a message. The first one is, could I take a message? Could I tell him who is calling? Would you like to leave a message? Can I take a message? Would you like to leave a message? Can I give him or her a message? I will tell Mr. Jones that you called. I make sure Mr. Jones brings you as soon as possible. And then the last one is, at what number can you be reached? Okay. Jadi pada saat taking a message, jangan lupa untuk meminta nomor telepon yang bisa dihubungi. So this is the expression that you can use when you are going to taking a message. Okay. The next one is, you already know all the expression. So right now, do you know how to leave a good phone message? Now, there are some rules that you have to understand how to leave a good phone message. So this is the rule how to leave a good phone message. The first one is speak slowly and clearly. So if the receiver can understand your message, it will be useless and frustrating. Jadi ketika berbicara dengan pelan dan jelas. Nah, jika si penerima tidak bisa memahami pesanmu, itu sama saja dengan halnya tidak berguna. Kalian frustasi. Okay. The next one is pause between each thought. Jadi saat akan menjelaskan, berikan jeda sehingga kalian tidak langsung ngomong. Antar pesan satu dan pesan yang lainnya itu tidak disampaikan dengan baik. So you have to give a pause between each thought. Okay, the next one is spell out whatever is not obvious, like the name of your company, which you know but they don't. So like your name, if it is really difficult, you have to spell out or the name of your company. It's maybe easy for you to remember your company, to remember your name, but for the receiver, it is not. It will be difficult for them. Okay, and then the last one is repeat your own number, repeat for your own name and number, or the other contact info they should use to reach you twice. So once you have finished to tell your name and your number, you have to repeat once again to make sure that they are not wrong. Okay, so that's all about the common expression. And now look at the video. I'm going to share the video. We are going to watch the video and see. And don't forget to watch the video because I have 3 questions for you all to answer from the video below.
Good morning, Rajawali Global Group. You are speaking. How can I help you? Good morning, Ms. Nila. Can I speak to Mr. Javia, the General Manager, please? I'm sorry, he's unavailable. He is in a very important meeting now. When will he be back? Mr. Javia should be at the office again at 1 p.m. Would you like to leave a message? Yes, please. My name is Ineka from Sakura Jaya Company. Would you like to spell your name, please? Alright. I for India, N for Nancy, E for Echo, K for Kilo, E for Echo. Got it. And where can Mr. Javier contact you? My phone number is 7713111. What is the call regarding? I want to discuss the grand opening of new branch office in Jakarta. And please ask Mr. Javier to call me back when he is finished. Alright, so you want Mr. Javier calls you and grand opening of new branch office in Jakarta. Yes, that's right. And I'll give Mr. Javier a message as soon as possible. Alright, Ms. Mila, thank you. You're welcome and have a nice day.
Okay, so you see the video already? And before we are going to the question, I will try to repeat once again the video and look at the video and answer the next question after the video. Okay, talking telephone message.
Good morning, Rajawali Global Group. You are speaking. How can I help you? Good morning, Ms. Nila. Can I speak to Mr. Javia, the General Manager, please? I'm sorry, he's unavailable. He is in a very important meeting now. When will he be back? Mr. Javia should be at the office again at 1 p.m. Would you like to leave a message? Yes, please. My name is Ineka from Sakura Jaya Company. Would you like to spell your name, please? Alright. I for India, N for Nancy, E for Echo, K for Kilo, E for Echo. Got it. And where can Mr. Javier contact you? My phone number is 7713111. What is the call regarding? I want to discuss the grand opening of new branch office in Jakarta. And please ask Mr. Javier to call me back when he is finished. Alright, so you want Mr. Javier calls you and grand opening of new branch office in Jakarta. Yes, that's right. I'll give Mr. Javier a message as soon as possible. Alright, Ms. Nila, thank you. You're welcome and have a nice day.
Okay, so you already see the video, watch the video. And now, the first question, I'm going to share the question right now. If you can answer the question, you can raise your hand. And then I would like to see and I will unmute you so you can answer the question. The first question is, what is the name of the company? So, raise your hand first and then try to answer the question. Yuk, silakan. Raise your hand and answer the question. What is the name of the company from the video? Okay, Sri Yulianti Nikomang. Try to answer the question.
Miss Jennifer and Miss Mila.
What is the name of the company? Ada yang punya jawaban lain? Oke, Aris Mahendra. 11 AP3 silakan.
Sakura Jaya Company.
Okay, that's the right one. We asked about what is the name of the company. So not the name of who speak in the dialogue. So kita yang tanyakan tadi adalah nama perusahaannya. Jadi if you are really pay attention to the video, you can answer this question of course. Okay, give applause to Aris Mahendra 11 AP3. Jadi konsentrasinya ternyata nggak buyar ya. Okay. The next one is the next question. Is Mr. Javier available in the office? Is Mr. Javier available in the office? Silakan raise your hand if you know the answer. Dewa Ayu Purnama. Oke, silakan Dewa Ayu Purnama.
Yes, Mr. Jennifer, I am available in the office.
Yes, Mr. Java available in the office? Is it in your opinion?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Ada yang punya jawaban lain mungkin? Is Mr. Javier available in the office? Marcella. Oke, silakan. Kesempatan saya berikan kepada Marcella. Silakan di-unmute dulu. Oke, silakan.
No.
No.
No, Mr. Javier is not available on the office.
Okay, so the question is Mr. Javier available in the office? No, he is not. So that's the right one. But thank you for trying to answer, even that's still not right, but at least you try to answer the question. Okay, give applause to Marcella that she's tried to answer. The next question, pay attention to the last question, please. When will Mr. Javier be back from the meeting? When will Mr. Javier be back from the meeting? Okay. Ada yang tahu from the video when will Mr. Javier be back from the meeting? I see someone discussed here. Maybe I'm going to invite Friska Pitri and Mary. Okay, because both of you is discussing, so I hope that you know the answer. Ayo silakan di-unmute dulu. Oke, sudah.
Mr. Javier be back from the meeting is 1 p.m.
1 p.m. o'clock?
No, soalnya
Repeat once again your answer, please.
tadi macet-macet, Bu.
Oh, tadi macet. Coba try. What's your answer? Your opinion.
Nggak tahu tadi. Ya udah dengerin. Back to Jam satu udah mau satu nggak kene gitu dulu.
Nah, discussnya. Okay, thank you for your answer. I will try to ask Cempaka, please. Cempaka Dewi, give your comment. When will Mr. Javier be back from the meeting?
Mr. Japa be back from the meeting 1 p.m.
Okay, so both of you have a right answer. Mr. Javier will be back from the meeting at 1 p.m. So I know that all of you pay attention to the video because you all can answer the question. Okay, there is someone's raised hand. Marcela, Keisha, do you want to ask something? Okay, so today we already learned about taking simple phone message. Nah, before we close the lesson, I would like to tell you that I'm going to upload all of this on the e-learning. Don't forget to read it and don't forget to finish the assignment, the last assignment, and also the next assignment that will be uploaded soon. Nah, sebelum saya akhiri pembelajaran untuk hari ini, ada pertanyaan mungkin? Jangan naikin tangan untuk Pramu Sandi dulu karena masih ada waktu. I can see you on the video, so be careful. Ayo, ada yang mau bertanya mungkin? Sebelum saya finish? No? Okay, one more. I'm going to invite Echa Pamianti. Echa, adakah orangnya? Oke, Echa, answer my question please. Apa yang sudah kita pelajari hari ini? Silahkan, Echa, give your response. What we have finished to study today? Oke, silakan Echa. Atau yang lainnya mau memberikan kesimpulan, apa yang sudah kita pelajari hari ini? Dewa Ayu Sita Erayani, one more, what we have to study here. Apa yang sudah kita pelajari hari ini?
Taking simple phone.
Simple phone. Okay, so today we have finished taking simple phone, and this is common expression. Before we finish, I would like to remind you that there are some expression that you can use to tell about the. So look at this, and this is all the common expression that you use in the telephone conversation. So we finished the class today. Thank you and see you next time.